Hazlewood gets the massive wicket of Virat Kohli.
Like that. Woo! Like that.
Oh! Marnus might have got his hand on it in the end.
Hello and welcome along to Test Day. After battling it out under lights at the end of day one, Marnus Labuschagne and Nathan McSweeney set out to bat long on day two in the best of the conditions. Here's what happened in the first session.
Okay, gents, you ready?
We are indeed underway on day two.
Hey.
Oh, lovely touch. Marnus is running hard between the wickets as he does, and he'll get back for three off the opening delivery. So that's another lovely start off the first ball for the Aussies.
Yeah, I always think when you're watching Labuschagne, when he stays upright and he can play it through mid-wicket like this, it's quite a straight delivery. You won't want to miss that. But when it's going through mid-wicket, his head position's very good. That's a good start for Marnus.
Noise gone. Bumrah strikes for India, opens the door. Nathan McSweeney, who fought so hard under the lights here in the broad daylight, he's got to go.
Well, it's the perfect line, the perfect length, just enough movement, and a simple catch for Rishabh Pant. And it's that man Bumrah once again, that angle in, just a little bit of bounce. And it's the bounce that does for McSweeney. He has to go for a well-fought 39. It's 2 for 91.
67-run partnership comes to an end, and it brings to the crease Steve Smith. Outstanding numbers. Proven himself the world over, time and time again. Hasn't quite been as prolific in recent times. In this partnership, Labuschagne Smith, so often the basis, the foundation for Australia to launch from. Lovely strike. Over-pitched. Don't have to ask Marnus too many times to dine out on something of that nature, and he's going to get back for certainly 4 all run, and he's pushing for a 5th, but Steve Smith's not interested. 100 up for Australia. After 40 overs, it's 2 for 103. Change commentary position here. You'll hear from Isha Guha, Brett Lee and Ravi Shastri.
Yes, looking a lot more fluent today. Labuschagne, he spent a lot of time, did all the hard work last evening. You can see that time that he spent at the crease is serving him well, the feet moving nicely. And that's probably one of the best shots he's played. It's always a good feeling for a batsman when he can punch one down the ground. He runs 4 for that. Always makes you feel a lot better. You feel that you're in a good position, you're moving well, you're offering the full face of the blade. Having said that, the Indians have been much tighter today with their lines. 100 coming up. Morning, Brett. Morning, Isha.
Hello, Ravi. Ish.
Oh, has he got something on it? India are confident, Jasprit Bumrah is confident. And what a turnaround for India today. That is a big blow. Steve Smith round the corner, he cannot believe it.
Horrible way to get out. Terrible way for a batsman. He knew straight away, especially with this day and age. He knew he was gone, he walked. Yeah, healthy Nick. Good catch behind the pegs too. So India, a couple of little wickets back to back.
Yeah, it's a tactic that's worked for India. This is just shut the offside for Steve Smith. Just peg away middle leg. And they've been rewarded. Big wicket this. second one of the morning. Steve Smith departs. Once again, it's Bumrah. Bumrah has all three. 3 for 103.
Last time he played a test match here, he scored a century. Not his most perfect innings, but it was a gutsy one. And that is exactly what he brings to Australia after 2 wickets here on the first session of day 2. Travis Head.
Yeah, 200s on this oval. They say things happen in threes.
Forwards and the counter attack from Travis Head. That's his first 4.
Well, you might be the best bowler in the world, arguably. Travis Head said, have some of that. He means business. This is going to be a great contest.
It is.
One of the world's best against Travis Head in good form.
And this is the way he plays. He showed glimpses of that in Perth. In that second innings, when he came out there and started counter-attacking, Bumrah might have got him. But in between all that, he played some fabulous shots. It's hot, Isha. It's going to be a long day.
Nicely timed. That is beautiful balance from Labuschagne. We've seen that a couple of times today already. That was divine.
We saw that with that straight drive a little earlier, and we said, you know, first signs of a batsman feeling good at the crease, the rhythm coming back is when you punch one down the ground. This is an even better shot because he's not fallen over. Lovely balance, allowing the ball to come onto the bat. Beautiful timing again. Good signs.
Two straight, and again more runs this time. And they'll head to the boundary even quicker.
Yeah, save your legs. He's on Marnus Labuschagne. You saw last night that eyeballing the fast bowler. He's in for the contest. First one. Beautiful time, not trying to overhit the ball, allowing the ball to come. And that one there just whipped off leg side for 4.
But that would be the game plan. You mentioned Bumrah, maybe one more over. Australia, no, he is the one bowler.
Sure, he's looking for a cup of tea.
Sweetly timed, slightly fuller Siraj. And it does go all the way in the end. It teased Bumrah for a while there. But Marnus Labuschagne is looking good.
Well, again, through the offside, this time even better. Half volley. Never mind that, you still got to put it away. And this is the effort that he's put in last evening, even today, the concentration levels.
Plays it late.
It pays off,
Yeah.
because now you're getting the loose deliveries and you're putting it away.
Lofted with power from Travis Head. Clears the lot and the local fans love it.
It's a tremendous blow, the step hit. Just a little bit of flight from Ashwin. Mid-off is in on the 1. And Travis Head just said, if you're going to float it to me, I'm just going to launch it.
Finds the gap. He'll come back for 2. 50 for Marnus Labuschagne. A 50 he needed. A 50 his country needed. His 21st in Test cricket alongside 1100s. And by gee, that is a gutsy, patient innings. 3 for 142. Slashed. And to the fence, Travis Head goes hard outside the off stump. The partnership's starting to build.
Oh, it's an area he targets everywhere he bats, but particularly at the Adelaide Oval. It's a lightning outfield. There's short square boundaries. He knew it was error, but he knew also that the man at point was pretty square. He'll take 4 all day there, just hitting it backward of point. Just delayed it a little. Didn't try and control it. Quick hands.
Well, he's 25 from 34. This partnership's now 44 from 60.
Nicely guided. That is power from head and touch from Labuschagne. A nice combination.
Yeah, it really is, and it's just a different style, isn't it? You've got the fast hands and the power from Travis Head, and this is just pure touch and finesse. We like this Head carry, don't we?
Oh, yeah. The fact he just opened the bat face, he knew there was no man at third man or deep point. He'd let a lot go last night, was the way to survive the night session. But today he's playing at things away from his body because the seam's better. He's in better nick. Advantage Australia here.
Touch finer this time. Same result though, so the run's starting to now come for Australia. Danger times for the tourists.
It's just been 2 in 2 of pure touch. There's that first one, went a little bit squarer. This one was a little bit close. He just allowed it to get to him even further. Went a bit finer. Marnus Labuschagne's toying with the Indians.
They were deliveries he may have left last night, but he's not leaving them in the sunshine.
And Rana again to Labuschagne. He's taken him for a couple of boundaries this over. Make it 3. Cut, pull. 3 for 160. Marnus races to 62.
Lack of precision in the support staff here, and Harshit Rana conceding 3 boundaries in that over. Again, much too short on this pitch. It's not a quick pitch anymore. Pink ball stood up. Marnus controlled. Took 12 off the over. Good cricket from the Australian.
Well, I just think when you find your drive, when you get that ability to punch full of length deliveries through extra cover down the ground, the bowler has to go into that length.
Oh, taken! There's the wicket India wanted. And it's come completely against the run of play, just as Labuschagne is discovering himself, looking more and more confident. Nitish Reddy picks up a wicket. That's a very sharp catch.
That was an outstanding catch there, definitely. But Marnus Labuschagne, you know, his terrific innings is coming to an end, but so often we've seen it. Once he gets in, he starts playing these shots behind backward point, hits him in the air quite often. Lucky that man was there, but it's a terrific catch. Outstanding catch there by Jaiswal.
It's just come from nowhere, that wicket. That is a real bonus for India. They had to take the next chance that they got, and they did. And Marnus played beautifully. A good innings. He'd be very, very disappointed, but some good signs for him. 64, 4 for 168 Australia.
Average is 30.3. I think he's a better player than that, but it's in recent times. He's played some fine innings. 24 hasn't been great, though. Will go the distance. And Travis Head in form is such a dangerous player. India know that very well. And he's now finding different parts of the ground to hit his shots from. It's a good shot.
Yeah, square of the wicket. He loves it here in Adelaide. He really commits to the shot, Travis Head. When he's going to go after it, he does. Actually didn't try to hit that too hard. He's just a natural ball striker. And shortest boundary. Looking dangerous, Travis Head, 42 from 55.
More runs. He's timing the ball beautifully now. Travis Head is in, and very often that spells danger. Australia in the lead by 3.
He's building on that innings from Perth. He's timed that really well. When Travis Head's hitting off his legs like that, you know he's watching the ball closely onto the bat. It's good to see. Good to see Travis Head getting amongst the runs again.
He likes playing here. And this is the reason why he knows the ground, he knows the conditions, and he's in very good form. Another half century for Travis Head. His 4th here at Adelaide, 19th in all. And he's really looked in trouble.
Yeah, just from the onset, came out, played the game that he knows best, and that's the counter punch. He's just got that natural ability and natural knack just to take it away from the opposition. And when he scores at a great clip.
It's a session that you've got to believe, in spite of the fact that they lost those 3 wickets, still Australia will be pretty happy with the way that session has gone. They lead by 11. They got Marnus Labuschagne back in form, but I think this man has provided the story of the morning. Travis Head, 53 not out, just 67 balls in his own style, buccaneering, attacking style. Australia started 86 for 1. They've reached 191 for 4. Labuschagne looked good in 64. Travis Head 53 not out. McSweeney struggled a little bit, 39. Waja 13. Steve Smith got out early. Bumrah 3 for 23. Picked up a couple of wickets today until Nitish Reddy came back and picked up the wicket of Labuschagne. Much against the run of play to leave Australia 4 down for 168. They've taken it to 191 since.
You won't miss a thing on Fox Cricket. Bit of energy, yeah. Hear it all, see it all, feel it all. Oh, mama. On the ground.
Hello to the rover.
In the air, every ball from every angle.
All bases covered here on Fox.
Oh my goodness. With unrivaled access.
Mate, nice to see you.
And no outbreaks during play, you'll be closer than ever.
Guys, that's too close.
Cricket's greatest coverage on Fox Cricket.
This is not a real job. This is fantasy land.
Lots of things came from it, money and fame, but at the end of the day, I played cricket because I really enjoyed it.
Australia was so far ahead, it was impossible to conceive just how far ahead they were.
They were young, and they were performing as youngsters. They all had an element of charisma.
Warnick made spin bowling fashionable again.
When our backs are against the wall, that's when we are most dangerous. I was like, is this for real?
It's exceptional.
We thought we were going to show the world.
Mason Warnick.
Teams had to be at the top of their game.
Game on.
You just can't write a bigger, better story than that.
New season, a brief history of cricket down under. Thursday, December 12 on Famous.
Take to the skies and embark on an epic journey in this captivating new season. From enchanting vistas to the grandiosity of nature, explore your world from a different perspective in all its aerial glory. Historic wonders and breathtaking panoramas from all corners of the world. Witness how human activity has left its indelible mark on our majestic landscape. New season, Aerial Profiles, Sunday, December 22 on Real History.
There were 3 wickets to fall in the first session, including Marnus Labuschagne, who was disappointingly out on 64. With a score on 4 for 191 and an 11-run lead, Travis Head, the local boy, was looking to settle in and go big. Starting on 53 in the second session, here's what happened.
The flashing blade of Travis Head, it's so easy on the eye. And the home crowd love it. Had to create that, didn't he?
There are crippier dealers with slower wrists than this. Look at this. It's amazing how, Bumrah, at some pace, how he's just, just at the last minute, he decides I'm going to open the face and cut this through point.
And look how late it is.
Yeah.
powerful. A little bit of touch comes into the game there for Mitchell Marsh, and he gets his first boundary.
Yeah, they're boundary hitters, both these players. They stay for any length of time. You will see a lot of this. That's well played. In fact, well adjusted. Quite deliberate in opening the face of the blade. Just waited on it. And then just guiding it on the offside to get the boundary. No real marks there.
Why they asked. They suspected there was something. Mitch Marsh, before the umpire could even react, took 2 big steps towards the change room, then pulled up, and all of a sudden the finger shot up. So India knew they were onto something, and indeed they were. They read it beautifully in Ashwin. He strikes for the first time in the series.
It looked as if he had Marsh in trouble. This is beautifully bowled. Just the natural variation, pitching, going straight through. Might have just got a feather there.
He's a beautiful bowler of the straight honour, isn't he? He gets right-handers all the time with it. They search for spin. Marsh is gone, caught behind, out for 9. It's 5 for 208.
And the local crowd are fully aware of it. Alex Carey. He's been in good a touch as anyone in this batting lineup for Australia in recent times. So we'll be looking forward to an opportunity. Wow, just too powerful. Don't expect Travis Head to go into his shell just because wickets have fallen around him.
This is a glorious shot. This isn't all that short. He's picked up length so quickly. And hit it with immense power.
He's no snail. He doesn't do shell, does he?
Will they think about declaring at some point tonight? As Travis Head takes him downtown once again. Take that.
6 runs, 6 points. Straight between the posts. Geez, he just finds a way to access power, Travis Head. Concentration. Leaves the crease at the appropriate time. And a full uninhibited swing.
That's the point. When he goes for his shots, he doesn't half hit the ball. He commits to the shot. Beautiful stroke.
This is launched high. Man tracking back. There's a catch on. It's down. It was a difficult one. Not entirely sure he got himself into the best possible position there, Mohammad Siraj. And Travis Head lives to fight another day.
I'm not sure what Ashwin's clapping about, because that was a poor effort, Siraj. I know he hasn't got great hands, but he just did not track back. Not sure whether he couldn't see it, or in the end he had to dive. He should have been there.
Edged through into the gap. It goes for 4, and that will hurt India.
Oh, Rohit Sharma, he's put himself into what would be a 1.5 or a 2 slip position, and it's cost him in the end. Travis Head, he's slashed hard. Look how wide he is. Straight to first slip.
I just wonder whether Rishabh Pant could have stuck out a left glove, and that went very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Goes fine. There's a hustle on down at fine leg, but giving up the chase. His boundaries coming thick and fast off the blade of Head.
Well, he's quick, Nitish Reddy. He's covers some good pace across the turf. It's Adelaide Oval, though. It's been running off beautifully. Score now goes to 5 for 239.
Another hour of Travis Head. That lead will extend past 100. And in quick time, because he is hammering it to the boundary.
He's pumped that for 4. Great shot. Beautiful timing, just set up. Hits the ball late.
Geez, he's in good form.
He's hit so many boundaries, Travis. I'd love to see his percentage of boundaries in whatever score he makes. It's always a high percentage.
Carved away again. And that beats the man once more, Siraj. Just pinched something there, his hamstring. A bit of cramp.
Hopefully it's cramping on an actual tear, because they need Siraj badly. The ball's following everywhere, Siraj. Any width, and he's just flaying it to all parts. That was the first boundary. Then the second one, that one was a bit tighter in. He hit it behind point.
That's what I was saying about 7 overs on the trot in the first session. So have to get some fluids into him, maybe a banana or two. 97 for Travis Head.
Yeah, one boundary away, one hit.
Travis Head gives the people what they want. The hometown hero, in honour of his newborn, his 8th Test century, and the first South Australian to score 3 centuries at the Adelaide Oval. Well, another hour of Travis Head, and he's going to extend this lead even more before the break. He'll just keep pumping them away.
He wants a double, Travis Head.
It does. It's a long way away from a double, but tell you what, if he keeps back like this, it won't take too long. Certainly not out of the middle, but it'll do.
Slammed. It's a short boundary, square here, and Head obliges.
Oh, he's pummeled that. That's got like a tracer bullet. Guy in the infield almost got his head taken off. The power.
In the air, but it doesn't matter for Travis Head. He hits it so hard.
This is a brutal display. A lead of 83 now. He's scored a run a minute. He was on 53 after the last break. One-way train at the moment. They cannot stop him.
Doubles on, I'm telling you.
Thirteen fours and 3 sixes. That's very, very powerful hitting. And 100 stand comes up in very quick time, and Alex Carey's contributed 8 of those. That doesn't matter though, as long as someone's scoring them, and this is the man that is scoring them. Travis Head flaying the ball away, particularly strong through the offside. That was a slog sweep earlier in his innings off Ashwin. Lovely clip through mid-wicket. That's been the signature shot through that offside, either in the air or on the ground. There's a beautiful pull shot off Bumrah. Second 50 in 48 deliveries. There's 100.
Thick outside edge, just throws everything at it. The Head's drop in the cordon. It's just another boundary for Head. Siraj is keen for a chat.
Well, he's in that kind of mood. He's reached his 100. Anything outside the off stump with a little bit of room.
Bit of dust coming up as Carey bashes the Kookaburra into the turf. Little edge gets him. Siraj gets the wicket of the Australian wicket keeper, and some joy for India. Well bowled.
Well, it was actually good captaincy because cover point came in. He still had third quite wide, but Carey had just been knocking it into the gap square of the wicket, and he brought that fielder up and he tried to force it through, and the outside edge was found. So good captaincy from Rohit Sharma.
Good line as well, not much room to play with. There's the extra bounce. He's toiled hard, Mohammad Siraj, so that'll make him feel a lot better. So the lead 102, Australia 6 for 282.
Ravi Ashram will fancy himself here. Lead of 102.
It'll be interesting to see head tactics now.
Through the cordon, some luck for Cummins, much to the frustration of Reddy.
Right approach too from Pat Cummins here. He doesn't want to just hang in. If he gets the opportunity, he's going to take his chances. This is in the gap. All these runs now adding to India's worry.
Lofted. You heard Travis Head go, oh, but then he realised he'd cleared the field.
Just for a minute, he thought he'd hit it straight down the throat of Ashwin, but it was wide enough. It was in the air. He'd got enough bat on it. You can see that. Oh, was for a minute he thought hit it straight to Ashwin. Big relief when he saw it going wide. He timed it well enough to reach the boundary. Well, Bumrah looks like he's pulled up here.
Yes, there's real big problems for
This
India.
could be a big problem. This is a boundary, but Bumrah has gone down. The physio is being called for. There's always a question mark as the series progresses to the workload on Jasprit Bumrah. He's holding his adductor muscle, which is not a good sign.
Well, this is a potential series changing injury to Jasprit Bumrah. Hopefully he's okay. Giving him the
Hope it's a cramp.
The pickle. Hopefully it is just a cramp. This has always been the concern, Rav.
It's a hot day. Well, he's better off just getting some treatment and coming back after tea if it's hurting him.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. Because with 3 test matches to go, India are 1-0 up. Worst case scenario this week is that they obviously lose and it's just 1-1. Just watch him here. Yeah, a little bit of a chirp to Travis Head, and then he just realised something wasn't quite right. See him flicking that left leg and then just holding the groin.
There you go. There'll be conversations now. This is a long tour. It can be a very long tour. Especially when you don't have the ammunition. When your premier bowler is not 100%.
Well, he's got 3 working on him.
Yeah, 3 working on him. 1 with the arm, the other with the...
But hopefully that's the fact that he's just suffering cramps and just trying to loosen the whole body rather than just concentrating on that spot. He's up and about again, the great man. Cricket fans around the globe will be hoping this man is okay. He's back on his feet. Looks like he's ready to go back to the top of his mark. So good news at this point.
Yeah, just look at the series. 11 wickets at an average of 10.9.
And between the others, they've taken 13.
Bumrah again. Massage some pickle juice. He looks good to go. Swings and whipped away. A lot of work to be done. Valiant effort, but another boundary for Head. But the good news is Bumrah's just walking back to the top of his mark.
Yeah, it's just he's picking off boundaries now. Travis said anything loose. The second one on his legs, and he's put it away. One just past mid-on. This one flick. And between the fielders, he split the field nicely. There's fine leg, there's deep square leg.
With shots like those, at the moment, I don't think Travis Head is aware that there's fielders on the ground. He's only seeing the spaces in between.
And just like that, he just gaps another one. There is a big gap out there, but at the moment, Travis Head is in full flight. Doesn't matter where it comes off that bat, it's finding gaps.
India have a couple of problems at the moment. That was a loosener that was under 130 kilometers an hour from Siraj, who's just had a lot of bowling to do. Bumrah at the other end was down a little while ago. Right fielder will watch it sail over. It's not the longest boundary there, but in the form Travis Head is in, it doesn't matter.
This looked a nice little in-swinger from Siraj. I thought, gee, this is a chance of breaching bat and pad. And it's breached the punters in the outer. Wow. I just thought this could have snuck through. But not the way Travis Head's seeing them. That was almost a no-look six.
Yeah, I was about to tell you the way Travis Head is seeing it, but I don't know if he's bothering. He might get 100 in a session here, you know. No, he won't. Siraj has produced a great Yorker. It's a wonderful innings from Travis Head, but it's over, and the new ball has done the trick. The hard-working lion-hearted Siraj has got the breakthrough.
What an epic hand it's been from the local, and they're rising to him as they should. This has turned the test match. The kid from Tea Tree Gully, he'll walk off, he'll acknowledge.
There is something about our game. You can love your country, but you can love your region, and Travis Head has answered the call of both Adelaide and Australia. In the course of an innings he will remember for a long time.
And he's not loving Mohammad Siraj at the moment.
No, that was quite verbal there towards the back end there, but you just show the emotion there of Travis Head, how much it means to him. Not just batting here, but batting for Australia, his team. It's put him in a commanding position at the moment. But as we see there, nice little in-swinger, and we'll see this aggression between both players here. He's something seriously special in both formats of the game, all three formats of the game.
It's a very popular boundary, this one. First ball of mid-start, because there were boos ringing around the ground when Siraj was running into bowl.
This is the vaudeville villain, Mohammad Siraj. The crowd were booing, he's running in. They wanted a boundary. Mitchell Stark's obliged with a perfect cover drive. This is terrific for the adder.
It's not what you want if you're Mohammad Siraj. Still got 40-odd thousand people here at Adelaide Oval. You want them on your side, not against you.
Now what's happening here? Mid-Stark is showing aggression, attacking the ball. He's getting a boundary of an outside edge. Everything's happening here.
Bumrah's bowling Jaffers. The umpires are under pressure. The villain is getting hit for 4. The crowd are involved in this contest.
This is when you say as a bowler, nothing's going my way. But it looks like they're going to keep taking it to him, I think, Australia.
Well, I'll tell you what, if Stark is going to bat like this, he's going to create an opportunity as well. But when you've got a lead of 140, you won't mind, because it could just move to a natural conclusion and see India actually batting out, which Australia's bowlers won't mind.
When you look at it, 150 was around 130, 150 short of par, wasn't it? 280, 300, they should have got India. They didn't. They're going to pay a price. This guy has a lot to play for tonight. Look good.
Look for the Yorker again, beats the fielder. 3, 4. Handy runs. Lead is 144. A lot of time left today. This game could still move forward very quickly.
Searching for another Yorker, Siraj. This time it was the full toss. Stark's very good down the ground. beat the dive at mid-on, took 4, lead mounting. It's at 144, trouble.
Well, I don't think the ball was meant to go in that direction, but how does it matter? He was charging Bumrah.
I was just about to say, Skull. I wonder what Pat Cummins is going to do after the last one that he copped. But, yeah, that was something I wouldn't have thought Pat Cummins was going to do, trying to advance down the wicket and try and hit him back over his head. But his French cut this one for 4.
I think it's gone exactly 180 degrees opposite to where he meant it to go. And I think he realized as he was down the wicket that ball wasn't quite there.
It's fast bowlers thinking, I'll negate the swing by running down the pitch at him.
Right, what next? We've not been short of action here.
Fabulous stuff.
And it was almost inevitable. The mighty Bumrah, he's always got a trick up his sleeve. And he's generated another. What joy it's been to watch Bumrah. Oh, they're asking him to wait. Now he's walking off. I just wondered if they were checking the no ball. So another wicket goes down. Bumrah's got 4.
Well, it was inevitable in the in-swinger. Pat had tried to run at him. He tried everything. Inside edges, he'd missed. It's just a legitimate delivery, but that's all he needed, Jasprit Bumrah. He has 4. Snake back brilliantly, hit the top of the pad roll. Took out off stump. He is a superb bowler, this fellow. It was a little change of pace, and the Australian captain has to go. He's out for 12. It's 8 for 3, 3-2.
Yeah, and Cummins will take the rest of the team back with him as well because it's time for the break. That's the Macca's match summary. This is what it looks like now. India just 180. They'll rue that score and the bowling performance late yesterday. And Australia with a very, very handy, dare I say, fairly decisive lead of 152, powered by Travis Head. A runner ball, 140. Labuschagne got amongst the runs too. But for India, Bumrah once again, 4 for 59 of 22 overs.
Come with me. This is going to be fun.
Phil Spencer is discovering some of New Zealand's most outstanding homes.
Off the flipping charts.
New series, Phil Spencer, New Zealand's Best Homes. Wednesdays 9:30 on Lifestyle or watch on demand.
Max, bring my car around now!
Boldly redesigned, the new hybrid electric Camry will take you by surprise. Toyota.
We'll be sourcing more of our critical minerals locally with our Resourcing Australia's Prosperity initiative to manufacture more things like solar panels and batteries right here. That's a future made in Australia. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
It's Sonos time.
Sonos? Sonos? Babe, Sonos?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sonos! Play Christmas music.
Blame it on Christmas. I love it.
What's better than hitting a 6? Hitting a 7. At Host Plus, we've brought home the CanStar Award for Outstanding Value Super for the 7th year in a row. That's a plus.
The holidays are coming. Buy a 160 kilowatt T60 Max and get a saving of $3,000 off and a free $1,500 gift card to put towards your summer holiday. Hurry to get the T60 Max backed by a 7-year warranty with a $1,500 gift card and a massive $3,000 off from just $35,990 drive away for ABN holders. Visit your LDV dealer for a test drive today. LDV, bring it on.
There are a lot of health trends out there, but we could all do with a little more truth, like the simple steps to a healthy heart, the cold facts about egg freezing, and how a healthy brain begins with your gut. Search The Australian Health to find out more.
Travis Head was the star of the show in the second session, setting up the game beautifully with an 152-run lead and the opportunity for the Australian bowlers to come in and cause trouble under lights. The third session would be an exciting one. Here's what happened.
Meanwhile, after India dominated Australia in the first test, Australia now well and truly in front of the game. The lead continues to grow. 152 currently. Ball still relatively new in the hands of Siraj to Stark. Lofts it airily and gone. It's one of those days where you cannot look away. Siraj gets the wicket, Rana takes the catch, and Mitchell Stark departs.
Notice there's not much of a celebration this time. It was a bit of an anticlimax. He's got a big smile on his face. Mohammad Siraj had to warm up again. 9 down then, Australia, and they could be bowling sooner than we think.
But it's all that hard work that he's done through the heat of the day. You parachute in now and pick up a couple at the end. Unfortunately for Mitchell Stark, he goes for 18 off 15. Australia now 9 for 332.
Siraj, reward for effort. He's got 3 wickets now.
I'm only looking ahead.
Of course you are. Straight through him. Boland loses off pole. Siraj gets his 4th wicket, and Australia are bowled out for 337 with a lead of 158 in the first innings. Siraj gets reward for effort with 4 alongside Bumrah. 10-minute change, and then Stark and Cummins will be ready to go at the top. The young Tyro Jaiswal facing a pumped-up Mitchell Stark with 50,000 behind him in Adelaide. And it's a wide, his delivery down the leg side, and he just has a little smile at Mitchell Stark. Not short on confidence, the young man.
I love he won't back down to one of the world's greatest bowlers in Mitchell Stark with any coloured ball in his hand. Red, white or pink.
Yeah, that's why he wants to face up to him. He wants to be in the contest.
Nicely timed. He's away off the dreaded pair and a boundary to get things underway.
Slightly backward point and a squarish mid-off. It's the offside field. A bit of shape back in, but it's worked beautifully. KL Rahul brings up the first boundary. Goes short. Is there something on it? He believes so. Indeed, KL Rahul goes. The captain. He's set the tone for his team. Carey accepts a simple catch down the leg side, and they break through.
Oh yeah, good short one from Pat Cummins. KL Rahul was probably looking for the fuller length. Well, it's a good short one. It nibs back, and KL Rahul just trying to ride the bounce and get it down to fine leg. Just gets a little glove on it. That extra pace and bounce. Carey takes a regulation chance. And the breakthrough comes early for Australia. The skipper does the job. Big wicket. KL Rahul, who can be a thorn in the side of the Australians, goes early for 7. It's 1 for 12.
Completely different set of scenarios to come out to bat tonight compared to yesterday. Very impressive young player. That's why there's so much written and said about this young man. Classy way to get off the mark, a little smile just to ease the tension. Almost straight away, but met with the big full face of the bat from Jaiswal. Indian fans, they go up as one. There's a short one. Oh. It's going to be another boundary. So Jaiswal's prepared to have a flash outside off stump. Steve Smith indicating he has not picked that up at all.
Well, lucky it wasn't a catch.
It's not a good sign if you can't pick that up.
Well, that's the pink ball, isn't it?
I think he's expecting that to go over his head. It's just gone under edge.
Yeah, it's a nightmare, that one, to pick up in the daylight, but pink ball under lights. Didn't see it.
He's happy to take this on. No fear, the young man. Just keep an eye on that deficit.
It's not about survival, is it? They're going at 5 and over. Boland. Oh, the edge is taken. Yashasvi Jaiswal was looking good, but he's gone for 24. And Scott Boland, what is it with Boland and first deliveries? This time, though, his foot looks like it's behind the line, so he's got a wicket.
Well, it's a beauty, and he looked round straight away just to check that the umpire was not putting his arm up. Just the angle from over the wicket. And then a hint of seam movement. Nice edge through to Alex Carey, and it's a key breakthrough. Yashasvi Jaiswal was starting to look really threatening.
And India lose another. They're going at 5 and over, but they've lost 2, and that's a big blow. Jaiswal gone for 24. It's 42 for 2. Ooh, it was in the air for a while. It will end up beyond the boundary at third man. Beautiful. He always looks good when he comes into bat.
2 gullies and a point in position, as long 2 slips for Kohli, and he's tickled it. Carey takes the catch, and Boland, the magic man, knocks over Virat Kohli. Massive wicket for the Aussies, and Scotty's dream run in Australia continues along.
That's why. There's that bowling, isn't it? Just an off stump.
Mark Waugh just mentioned it. He said he's at you around that off stump area. The odd one will nip back in, the other one just holding its line. He's thereabouts all the time, and he's got the big fish. Clear outside edge, just about carrying to Alex Carey. The Aussies are delighted, but Boland, his record continues to improve.
Oh, he's just a nightmare in these conditions, Scott Boland. Virat Kohli had left when he could leave, but that one, he had to play it. Just the angle, he had to play it. It just did enough to find the edge. He's disappointed, Kohli. He's out for 11, 3 for 66.
So Boland again does get wickets in a hurry. 3 slips in the gully to the attacking Rishabh Pant. He advances and just smashes him down the ground. What about that for a stroke from Rishabh Pant? He's knocked over Kohli. 2 steps, bang!
Well, he just feels Boland's medium pace. He's saying, I'm not... He's just bowling ball after ball in the same area. I'm going to try something different. And something different first ball that he's on strike.
Thick edge, diving effort. Smith threw himself to the right. It would have been an all-time screamer and a life for Shubman Gill.
Little surprised Australia don't have another fielder there. In a situation like this, with 45 minutes to go, India 3 down. You're way ahead of the game at the moment. You needed another man in the slip court.
Boland to Rishabh Pant. Oh, he reverses him! Well, you can't believe what you're seeing. A reverse lap of Scotty Boland at 135 plus with your team 3 down with a big deficit. Rishabh Pant, he's courageous, he's entertaining, he's got some sizzle, this man.
And he's outrageous. What a shot this is.
Well, I was thinking you go down the wicket again. I'm sure that one had come out of the bag of tricks. That's a good hook shot. That's a hook shot.
Shubman Gill enjoyed it so much he gave him a hug.
A left-hander would have been proud of that shot.
A right-hander.
See him back, and he still had the presence of mind to get inside it.
Oh, good hook shot.
Oh, straight through him. Stark brings one back. Knocks over the middle pole of Shubman Gill. The Australians starting to dominate under lights. Picture perfect from Stark.
Don't worry about slips. You don't need slips when you bowl that sort of in-swinging, fast, full delivery. And don't worry about the stats either. That's changed right now. With you can only describe as a cracking in-swinger. It swung late and seamed as well. And the middle stump goes out of the ground.
This is a cracking delivery. It's coming like a banana. That's banana swing. And it's late. It's come a long way back and crashed into the middle stump. What a sight for a fast bowler. Stark on top at the moment. Gill, who was looking good, goes for 28. It's 4 for 86. And India still trailing by 71.
3 slips gully and point away. Stark swinging the pink ball under the lights. Traps him. Looks out, is out. Mitchell Stark's on a tear in Adelaide. He's rolling through the Indian middle order. And the test match is really in warp speed now.
Well, it was...
No.
No, it's a real ball.
Drama at every turn in Adelaide. Looked dead.
Sharma was going to go upstairs, but it looked absolutely dead. Midland leg high up, 3/4 away up the stumps.
And what about that from Rishabh Pant? You do not want to take your eyes off him. Oh, he goes again, falls over in the process. But he gratefully accepts another 4.
Well, it just gets better and better.
And the scoring opportunity comes for Rohit Sharma. Delicately played. Classical drive from the skipper. This is great viewing here at Adelaide Oval. 4 for 104. Oh, got him! Pat Cummins, the captain, brings himself back. And he removes his opposite number.
You can do no wrong, Pat Cummins. Every move he makes, he's got an ace in his hand. That was just too good for the Indian captain. He sets the Adelaide Oval alight again. Australia, their tails up. Maximum damage in this passage of play. They can continue this domination, this extraordinary fight back after the first test match. They're doing it in fast forward.
What an absolute peach of a delivery. Rohit Sharma goes for 6 off 15. And you're now 5 for 105.
Oh, it's through. He went for it. Thick outside edge. It flew through.
I wonder if Marnus was late here. It's... Oh, no, he's had a good go at it. It was just a little bit wide, beaten by pace.
They look close to me. It's fly off the bat.
Shot. Picture perfect. Lovely stroke.
It's a classy finish to the over. For 117.
And he does that. He chips it up into the air. There's no one out there. And it will trickle into the boundary.
Nice ball of day 2.
Final ball. Oh, he's had a go. He's had a go at it. And he smoked it over to the leg side. Well.
That was a good old-fashioned slug across the line. Last ball of the day.
We cannot believe what we've seen today. We've had absolutely everything. A 4 to finish. Unbelievable scenes here in Adelaide. Day 2 of Test cricket. India trailing by 29, 5 wickets down. And Nitish Kumar Reddy decides to take on Scott Boland, the final ball of the day. 14 wickets in the day. We've seen it all. Well, as I mentioned, got them into a great position, a lead of 157 when India walked out to bat. Thanks to Mackers, Jaiswal. Well, he looked confident at the top, taking on the bowlers, out for 24. And the big wicket of Virat Kohli, that just really stung India before Rohit Sharma departing before the end of the day. Rishabh Pant, he was entertaining, as he always is. 2 apiece from Cummins and Boland, and Mitch Stark with another with the pink ball. So Australia in the box seats, India 5 down, and they will come back tomorrow trailing by 29 runs. Day 2. Well, we've seen it all. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing it to you from Adelaide.
Wins are disappointing. That's what makes them so dangerous.
An all-new season.
Who might be responsible for this?
I'm very scared.
Come out! Oh, my.
Homicide Hunter,